It don't make any sense. Whatever. Trying to come here and get us some, man. Trying to get us some.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as
Working there
loud
with Miami.
inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from New Orleans. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
In motion is Hill.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
He ain't saying shit, but I gotta hear his fucking TV.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's got to gain a 6 there. Javon Holland there to make the stop. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Another run for Kamara. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fourth down, here's Carr. And it falls incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. And his first pass falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Makes a cut to the right sideline. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Carr here from the gun. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Now Carr. Escapes out to the left. Called in left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Running behind center with Kamara. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped that time by Marcus May. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give on second to Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Carr setting to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down and bound. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here.
93. 93.
Looking to throw, Carr. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back for their first points in this game. Blake
People
Groupie to
just
try the extra
playing the
point.
game, getting these teams, and they hope the team do everything for them.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7.
I don't have that luxury.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins need only one
so
to take
fucking
the
gross.
lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carr back to throw. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's into the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd and come into the lead. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
We've only been practicing polygamy for 2.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Search it. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Stays in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Trying again, following the sack. He's got time here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Here's Carr. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
The fucking
But we all
bullshit,
know getting the
man.
interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown
I
out
don't
of
know how
it,
to get
too?
around
Yeah,
that,
that's a
dog.
great point. We
I don't know how to
talked
get
about
around your
receivers
man
like
being
getting
open, then you
vertical
throw the
right
ball
away
to him,
after
and
they
somehow
catch. Same
don't
thing
get
for
to
these
him.
defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Carr trying again after the pick.
Bro, what the
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback.
That man can't
You know,
even
with
fucking
these
jump for the
interceptions
fucking
and now
ball.
the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Throwing it just before halftime. And the defender comes away with it. And the Saints intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end.
tell he used to just throwing that bitch
So
up.
that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA
I guess that's the way they won in Miami. All you gotta do is throw that shit up in the air.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock
Yeah,
here
work
with
that
you as
shit.
we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completes this one to Hill. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Bro, come on.
Left incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
I think that was a throw, Kate. It just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. We send a man in motion. Now Tagovailoa on 4th.
Bro, come on,
Left side to
dog.
Smith. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Tua again. Taken in by Smith. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. Throwing all the way to the end zone here.
All right, thank you. He's gonna send him on
And
the
he
street.
will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders.
All right, thank you. He's gonna
And
send
the
him on the
Dolphins
street.
stretch their lead to 21.
No, thank you. He's gonna send him on that street.
Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
It's absolute garbage if that's all they gotta do though, for real. Just keep it a bean.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Carr. Taken in by Shaheed. He's out in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Carr now on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Carr. Looking for... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
Express. Later one. What's up?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Olave. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
93. 93. 29. That's it.
4th down, here's Carr. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins get it back on the
Fuck you
final
come
play
up
of
with
the
that
quarter.
pick, man.
So after that, we'll change the ends of the field and change offenses. They'll take over when we begin the 4th.
Man, right there in the middle of it, don't even fucking touch the ball.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Launches one deep downfield. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
From the gun on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He's loaded another one up.
Bro, come on, bro. That fucking
Defender
bullshit.
arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that brings up 4th and long. Two and out from the gun. He's looking deep once again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
From the shotgun, Carr. The back's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
He's throwing for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket is holding up. They're able to drop it. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. Working quickly here. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Flush down now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buying some time left. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Here's Tagovailoa again. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
93.
Carr here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
694. 29. 29.
From the 34. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're
That's it.
2nd.
Not working.
Still one more in their pocket to use.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Carr back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out.
Fucking really?
But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you
Bro,
what else
he
it
didn't even
forces, though.
fucking
That
touch him.
coordinator, that play caller on the other side now got a little bit of doubt
Bruh.
about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Third and long for him here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Kader Kohu.
Alright, bro. The motherfuckers give no effort going for the fucking ball. Like, they don't even be jumping for that shit. God damn, bro. God damn, bro. Dude, you got me. Alright, let's see what we got here, man. I still don't understand how they got the fucking backups rated higher than the starters, but hey. It seems you gotta make all these distinctions and put these people in there, or you won't be able to sub them in during game in spots where you need them. See what I'm saying? Won't be able to put in none of your faster linebackers. So they made it so in this new Madden's where your entire team is not available to you in game unless you made those adjustments before the game starts, or you come back down here to this. So what I'm gonna have to do right here is I'm gonna have to have Kool-Aid and Alante posted up in all those spots. And then when we go to sub linebackers, I'm gonna have to have all of my available fast safeties. JT Gray. It's not cornerback. Definitely don't need to be him. Alright, let's see if I can do something with this. Man, it's the Saints only, man. Saints only. Let's see what we can do with these Saints.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints.
See what we can do.
The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from the Superdome. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, They don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They find Brown out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Carr going to look to throw right away. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, New Orleans. First down throw for Carr. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. A tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Carr. And that one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just...
And he's in! Move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. On the return is Chase Brown. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll run here with Brown. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Burrow to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Here's Carr, throwing from the pistol. Throw right side to Olave. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Carr now. Trying to push the ball. Picked off by DJ Turner.
That is a beat too, bro. Why is that ball always fucking underthrown like that?
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. putting the tight end in motion. Burrow throwing on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On 1st and 10, Carr. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Carr working out of the gun. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Down 2 Orleans. Rookie for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints extend their advantage to 14-3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Brown now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 2. Burrow now. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. 3rd down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he'll be forced out of bounds by a very solid return.
Appreciate that, man.
On the ground for the 1st time, this is Alvin Kamara. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Now Carr. And
Damn.
that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But
Damn.
the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now, Carr. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Carr now to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On second down, here's a run with Kamara.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. Back is Carr.
Dot.
He gets it to go.
Dotterino.
Saints move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Nothing but water today on this fast. Water and Madden.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They bring Chase in motion. On first down, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Boy had Jamar Chase in the backfield. That's
Now he
bonkers.
takes off. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
That boy had Jamar Chase coming out the backfield on him.
First and 10. He's He's going
Good shit,
nowhere.
Tyler.
Gonna lose yardage on that play.
Good
This is a
shit,
play
Tyler.
we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Second down. Burrow.
I couldn't get that in time.
Downfield. Chase has it.
I couldn't get that in time. I was on it.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
Time, but I was on it, man.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
A terrific
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
finished off by the receiver.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
The grab was great and takes it into the end zone.
I was on him. I just could not get it in time. I was on him. And I was on him and I could not get there in time.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Valdez-Scantling on the move. First down throw for Carr.
God damn it. Bro, how you go behind the fucking defender? Come on,
The
man.
rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
How you go behind the
This is
fucking
where
defender?
An offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto you.
Bullshit.
They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over.
The
to
computer's
counter.
starting to give him
Now
shit.
you've gotta
That's the
add
fuck
some
I
weapons.
see
Now
happen.
you've got to
But
throw
hey,
a curveball and try to shift back some of that
You're gonna have to
advantage
play
to
through
your
it.
side of the ball.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Passing right side, and Chase
What?
has it. So both teams trade.
what?
Here's second and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 11-90, 11-90.
Burrow. He'll tuck it and take off. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. 11 empty, Chase. 11 empty, Chase. 11 empty. A tight end in motion now.
11 empty, Chase. 11 empty, Chase.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That one finds Chase. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. It is 3rd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
Come on, dog.
In the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Got the fucking middle.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 Thomas. 11
They
mighty,
bring Chase in motion.
11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now, Burrow. That's
fuck?
So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point
What
deficit
the
down
fuck?
to just a field goal here in the fourth.
What the fuck? Really?
So they've cut
This
into
was
the
really
lead.
going on?
Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Carr. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Taysom Hill, dog. It's Taysom Hill, dog.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
It's Taysom Hill, dog.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
The fact that they could press Rashid Shaheed and get away with it is fucking crazy to me.
They'll drop to throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
What? What?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Third and 9. Carr working out of the gun. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now, second down throw from Carr. That's caught by Hill. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Carr now on second down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. A dive, and he's in. The two-point conversion is successful. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Brown. So this one, a win for the Saints. They proved much the best in this.
Shit, Kurt. Nobody cares about none of that shit because y'all don't do the ring trade anyway.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans.
Damn.
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Grupe to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's got this down to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Good shit.
By the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take possession.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Over at the 20-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Hill. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown. Taysom Hill. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Blake Grupe now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
I'm going deep, nigga. Oh! All right, go on, man.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays.
Come on, Kool-Aid, you got to catch that, baby.
Get your offense moving. I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it.
Come on, Tyron. Fuck.
And that is incomplete.
It's twice in and threw that shit and I ain't pick it off. Come on, man.
Advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Now Patrick going to change the play. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again.
Let's go.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are
that was the time
you are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
On 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Now after the INT, it's Carr, eluding the pressure right. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now they'll change things up. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 11. Now Carr. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Chris Olave, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
There we go.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
That don't mean shit. It's Patrick Mahomes.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Let's go.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints force the turnover. And they'll take over.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
First half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Carr. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Carr. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Now Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. The point after, good by Groupie. And it makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And his guys have got it back.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Damn, bro. Came right here with the Chiefs. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Take these games, man, to update. Why are we bringing Derek Carr back to practice Wednesday? Like, for what? For what? Go ahead on, let bro sit at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't going to do shit. He ain't going to change shit. He ain't going to do shit but fuck it up to where we a middle-of-the-road fucking draft pick. No playoffs, no championships. I don't even think Derek Carr can win a championship, bro. Those just people with power. No matter the coach, no matter the team, I don't think he could do it. Brock Purdy on a perfect team can't even do it, and I think Brock Purdy better than Derek Carr.
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Grupe to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. play action. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. And his first look is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. On the option right is Jackson. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Now he'll try to run with this. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Jackson from the shotgun. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right. They go play action now. Jackson to the right side into the hands of Flowers. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Now receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
These fucking jokers.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Jackson. Flushed out right. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
They're doing that shit on 94 speed fucking corner. That's crazy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10. Right at the 30.
Bro, hike the fucking
Right
ball,
out of the gate.
man.
We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Carr now to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To throw, it's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now Carr again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. We'll be able to add the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll go out of bounds, but not before reaching the opposite 35.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
First down carry for Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's a 2nd and 5. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-coverage were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Well, look,
dude, all the way fucking behind the play, and they gave him that fucking shit.
Throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances.
All the way fucking behind the play, and they gave him that bullshit.
These are
man.
throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Tucker's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Oh, come on with the bullshit.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot.
Come on with the bullshit.
What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Jackson.
No fucking way, bro.
For a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. 31 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Shit.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon me?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown New Orleans. Marquez Valdes-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, good by Grupe. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Jackson now. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now it's Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, Jackson. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Tucker's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now Carr. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 19 yards away. And the Saints are back within a score. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field.
Carr will look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion. In his own end zone, it's Carr.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Carr.
Oh, come on.
It's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Come on with the fucking bullshit, bro. That dude was way underneath. All the way the fuck underneath.
Trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here.
All the way the fuck underneath.
In the 3rd quarter, instead, they
bro, he all the way away from the fucking play, bro.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said,
yeah, that fucking bullshit is ridiculous, bro.
And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
All the way the fuck underneath.
Extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
All the way underneath the fucking play, bro.
following that pick six. And now the kick is
Bro,
away.
this fucking game is bonkers, bro. He was all the way underneath that shit and made that fucking play, bro.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All the way fucking underneath that shit, bro, and made that fucking
Getting
play.
set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He wanted to find his receiver there, but a little
Bro, the
too much
computer's
air on the
just
throw
saving
for him to
his
connect to the end
ass,
zone.
dog.
Shotgun now for Carr. And he
Bro,
slings it.
what
It's
the
incomplete.
fuck?
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense
Stand
was
from
on
the
move. Now
defense.
2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Carr going to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara from 3 yards out. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll look to throw.
Bro.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Jackson to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. He'll return it from the 6. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. To throw his Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Carr. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Throwing his Carr. His throw incomplete. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
Carr to throw. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. Now Carr, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Motherfucker. I hate when he be giving a fucking game like that, bro. And my man wide open, he came back on the fucking interception. I hate when that shit go down like that, boy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall. at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
60 Bison, 19 tight, 19 cut, Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves, ready.
Throwing again, Daniel.
Bro, come on.
By Terry McLaurin. And he's into the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, you should have did that shit when you had the fucking ball. The fuck? I gotta start all fucking over doing whatever the fuck I was doing.
Here's 1st and 10.
Fucking dude, man.
Carr gonna look to throw right away. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Valdez-Scantling on the move. On 1st and 10, Carr. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, Carr. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Carr throwing on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
Well, that was ugly.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniel.
Oh, what the fuck?
And a catch! Incredible! A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now this is going to be a design. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Saints have got it. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
And the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike. Probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing.
Bro, what the fuck?
Like a defensive lineman touchdown. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line.
Yo, when the fucking computer be helping your opponent, bro, that shit pisses me off, dog.
Depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
This here.
On 1st down, Daniels. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The 1st quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 8-6 is our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
What?
Downfield, McLaurin brings it in.
Man, that's supposed to be a pick.
By the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down. Throwing now, Daniels. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air again is Daniels. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Daniels gonna throw again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go with the sneak. And it's going to be a Commanders first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Here we go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Going for it all.
Bro, how the fuck you get beat by this nigga?
Austin Eckler. Touchdown Commanders. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. This a push.
94 speed, this nigga getting fucking beat like that, bro.
And that'll keep the score right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Carr now to throw on first down. That's deep for Olave. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A huge play just before the half. 36 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. First down throw for Carr. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, New Orleans.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him, and we are tied. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, Noah Igbinoghene.
Fucking serious.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
On the ready. Get up.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Ready up. 60 average. 60. Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
Bro, what the fuck?
And they're into field goal range now, as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility.
Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here at their
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Carr. That's going to wind up incomplete.
This motherfucker.
Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first.
This bitch ass nigga right here, man.
Push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out.
This bitch ass nigga right here, bro.
We have hit halftime. We're gonna take a quick break. Come back.
Bro, this fucking game, dog. This game do it to you every fucking time, bro.
On EA Sports. All right, Coach. Second half.
Perfect fucking play call. Perfectly fucking executed.
Here on EA Sports.
Man, don't even try to catch the fucking ball.
On the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
But it was like, oh, that's a football? I don't know what to do with that. Fucking absolutely fucking diabolical.
first down. Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Carr now on second down. That's deep for Olave. And this will be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. In motion is Hill. Carr working out of the gun. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Come on, come on.
Daniels now on first down. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself. And the Commanders are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hot 70, hot 70. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniels. That one, take it in. Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown, Washington.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, Carr. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now, second down throw from Carr. And that's going to be...
Bro, come on, dog.
Good that time. The contact jarring the
Bro,
ball.
the fucking bullshit is ridiculous, boy.
Olave is the motion man. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. In motion is Hill. Carr to throw it on 4th down. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And the Commanders
again, fucking underthrown fucking ball, bro.
Right around midfield.
Again, another fucking underthrown ball, man. Wide open, underthrown fucking ball, bro.
Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. He finds the veteran Ertz. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Now Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock.
Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion is Hill. second down. Carr. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Saints are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be...
That is caught by the tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Saints are going to open up the lead to 8. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Come on.
From the shotgun on 3rd. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Ready?
We are set for 4th and long.
Buffalo 18. Tag. 70 Rangers.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels.
Good fucking play, boy. Good fucking play, Tyron.
Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.